Hi guys, this is Brook Hoover. I just wanted to let you know I got some more copies of my book printed. This is a chord book, and I can send one to you for $20. I can ship it out worldwide. You can email me and at hooverguitar@yahoo.com if you want to discuss it. But I just keep, it's got 46 pages of hand-drawn chords. I'll show you. I'm kind of into this first page, Chord Yoga, which is, I'm trying to help people not get, kind of tense when you're learning. Try to relax and let it float and just let the music kind of flow, man. That's what I'm trying to do. So, get the tension out of your arms, forearms, shoulders, hands, wrists, fingers, breathe and just play and relax. So the first chord in my Chord Yoga booklet here, and I would really like it if you would order a copy. I've got a few left. I've probably sold 200 copies of the book. So if you take your middle finger and put it on the 5th string 2nd fret, you're going to press with your fingertip right on the very end of your finger. That gets you an E minor 7. E minor 7. So again, that's your middle finger on the 5th string. You count strings like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5th string is the A string. And then just find it over here, press down, and strum really slow. Cool, E minor 7. Now, your next chord, you go over to an A9. Take your finger over one string to the 4th string, 2nd fret. So it's like a identical shape, just one string over. A9. We're only hitting 5 strings on A9. Then go back to E minor 7 and to A9. Back and forth. So, check yourself for tension. Make sure your arms are relaxed. No tension in your arms. So that's the first little chord transition there. The next one's E minor, which is middle and ring. And you strum 6 strings. So middle is on the 5th string, ring is on the 4th string. They're on the same fret, 2nd fret, E minor. And we spell that E-M, capital E-M. The M stands for minor. So that's middle and ring, not index and middle. Middle and ring. Now go one string over. You got an A2, A suspended 2nd. So if you do those 2 chords back and forth, sounds kind of cool. And we're just building a really good foundation with these 2 chord shapes. Middle finger is really important that it's at the 2nd fret. Don't bring in your index. Middle and ring. You got it. All right. Keep working on that. Now we're going to add keep that shape. We're going to add the index finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret to make an E major. Whoa, hear that major sound? E major. So remember that shape. All 3 fingers are going to go one string over using the exact same shape. Hop one string and hit 5 strings. That's A minor. take it back to E major. Yeah. All right. The next one's going to be pretty easy. It's going to be exactly the same, except you just remove your ring finger. E7 to A minor 7. Same shape back and forth. E7 to A minor 7. Don't get hung up on the names, but it's good to know them. You don't have to know what they mean right now. The main thing is the shape and the sound. It's kind of like Angie, Angie. So yeah, you'll be able to play some songs if you get through these chords. But we have to kind of work our way through these fundamentals, which, you know, that's my thing, baby. Next one's a C major to a F major 7. So far all the shapes have been identical. This one is a little different. Very similar. A C major is the first chord I was taught. So that's index, middle, ring. Index is on 2nd string, 1st fret. Middle's on 4th string, 2nd fret. Ring finger, 5th string, 3rd fret. And you're hitting only 5 strings. That's a C major. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. C. Well, that's funny. All these chords will trigger a song, man. I might burst out into a song, so be careful. Now, hop that over to F. Keep your index finger in place and take it back to C. Go to F. So all I did was take middle and ring 1 string over to make an F. It's really called F major 7. And this time you gave me a mountain. Yeah, man, so you learn 2 shapes that are similar and just work on them back and forth. Do a lot of repetition. I'm trying to move through these kind of quickly, but I would recommend playing these really crazy slow. Let's do a little more. This is a G chord going to C2. Check it out. I've got kind of a funny story about these chords. Let's say that you're like, there's two guys that want to play guitar. One guy sits in his basement in the darkness practicing for 12 hours a day, furiously ripping through scales and arpeggios and sick riffs with tons of distortion. And the other guy just picks up an acoustic guitar and takes a lesson and learns these 2 chords and practices for 2 weeks. Well, both got, one guy's putting in 12 hours a day, the other guy puts in maybe a good 45 minutes a day. They both go play at a party. The guy that's playing the kind of furious metal stuff, people are like, wow, that's pretty good. But when the other guy that just plays the simple chords, everybody surrounds him and showers him with love and affection and offers to hire him for more parties. And he gets all the money. And the other guy that works 12 hours a day just kind of slinks back into his spider hole. That's that's the music industry in a nutshell right there. So these are kind of like your frat boy, perfect, privileged. I've just seen people really have success with these chords. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's a G is your middle, index, ring, and pinky. Sometimes the guys that just play like 3 chords get all the chicks, is what I'm trying to say. So the middle, index, ring, pinky. Middle's on the 6th string. Index is on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Ring and pinky are on 1st and 2nd strings, 3rd fret. All right, you try to say that 3 times fast. Then you just hop over index and middle to the 4th and 5th string. Exact same shape, just squeeze it in a little bit. Then shoot it back out there. Back and forth. There's where all the money is, right there in those 2 chords. At least, you know, I've known a few people that have written songs based on those chords, and they've done pretty well. There's a lot of big #1 Super Smash hit records using those chords too. All right, one more big idea on my Chord Yoga page. This is just the first page of the book. I think you should probably buy it, don't you? Just email me, or I'll put a link in the description and you can just order it from there. All right, this last one is going to be a D chord with some extra fun stuff on it. A D is like a triangle shape, index, middle, ring, and you only play the 4 skinny strings, index, middle, ring. Index is on 3rd string, 2nd fret, middle's on 1st string, 2nd fret, pinky's on, ring is on 2nd string, 3rd fret, and you're just hitting 4 strings. Love me tender, this thing called love, rock this town, sunshine. Millions of songs use the D chord. This is really important. Again, it looks like a triangle. All right, now let's add a little something to it. If you add your pinky on the 1st string, 3rd fret, that's D suspended 4. Or we would just call it D, well, when you see it written out, it's D sus 4. That stands for D suspended 4. So it's a D, add your pinky, take the pinky away. Pinky on and off. It's a miracle. Now, one more trick. Take off your middle finger. That gives us a D2, or D suspended 2, or D add 2, or something like that. I just call it D2. Don't get too hung up on that stuff. Just, again, the sound is the most important thing. Learn the shape, and you're good. So, play around with these Ds. Drop my pick. Let me find another one. Here we go. All right, I'm going to play. So, remember the D sus 4, D, D2, D. I'm going to add those plus the G and the C2. I've done this on a previous video, but I'm repeating the lesson. Here we go. So I'm just doing which the next page is Strum Patterns. But I'm just going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and again it's D suspended 4, D, D2, D, repeat, C2, G. You go to E minor, C, A minor, E minor, something like, you just start mixing and matching these chords, and you've got tons of possibilities. So that's just page 1 of the book, and it's kind of up to you to put it together. I could suggest things, but you have to kind of do the work to get those chords down, of course. And then we go on to some strumming patterns, real simple. Then we go over to maybe the key of A, the 3 primary chords of A. It just goes, I could have planned it out for years, but I just I've been drawing these chords for like 46 years, so I'm just going to do my thing. So, yes, I would really love it if you'd order one. There's my email, or I'll put a link in the description. And, all right, that's Chord Yoga from my Guitar Chords book. I appreciate you considering it, and play along. Do what you can, and everybody just have a super good day. And thanks again for checking out my channel. See you later.